Hi, Phoenix Genesis. My foot has recovered miraculously. Oh my God. Uh, Sleep, rest, elevation, really good nutrition, and just was able to put on some new shoes and went out and got a nice thick band-aid on the bottom of the foot and soaked it, then put that band-aid out and went and did some small walking just on up and down the local neighborhood and got the blood flowing, and it's really recovered nicely. I'm very happy. So today I was able to, we went and picked up Jake's dog license was updated, rabies, and for the trail, and I was able to walk back. Steve drove me up and I just walked back about a mile and a half, and yeah, the foot still hurts a little bit, but really it'll be all good to go by the time I hit the trail. So while I'm recovering, I wanted to talk about a few little basic tips before you start out on the trail that a lot of people don't think about. And number one is getting a little bit of base tan on you. I've been sitting in the yard reading, studying some PCT data books, and just looking at some YouTube videos and reading some books and just kind of resting, napping in the sun. Getting that vitamin D is so crucial to your body for being out on the trail. You don't want to go out there as a pasty white stay at home. You are going to burn up in the sun. I don't care why do that to yourself. You want to be enjoyable. You don't want to be a red lobster, unless you're going for that trail name, Red Lobster. So get that base tan on, a lot of good vitamin D in the sun, natural, and that'll help boost your immune system for the trail too, which is good during these times. Number two, I want to talk about water. A lot of people just carry too much at the beginning. I mean, Camel up at the terminus, you've got mile 4. It's always running. I've never had a problem even leaving the end of May on the PCT. There was water there. Again, it depends on the year, the snowpack of the year. But water is, it's heavy, and the more you're going to carry, the more it's like food. The more you're going to sweat, the more you're going to need, and it's a vicious cycle. So, figure out what you need. It's okay to have a caloric deficit, for example. If you're trying to lose weight, you don't need to be eating constantly. You don't need to graze your way up the trail. So just figure out what you need for that section. The same thing with gear. Learn the weather. I can't say that enough. Just get on your phone and Google the temperatures of all the places that you're going to go, say at 100 miles at a time. So what is it going to be like at Campo when you start out? What's it going to be like? What's it like at Warner Springs, Idlewild, Agua Dulce, Big Bear, and you can kind of, you'll see the highs, you'll see the lows, and you'll be able to kind of triangulate that and figure out what you need. So you're going to have a much different gear list for someone leaving mid-late May on the PCT versus someone in a low snowpack year versus someone leaving in the beginning of March in a high snowpack year. So just completely different gear. And again, you have to figure out your system ahead of time. Just because the low is going to be 40, that doesn't mean you get a 40-degree quilt, because maybe there's a lot of variables that you're not going to sleep comfortably. So it's not the R rating or the degree of quilt. It's just so many factors that you've got to go out and kind of test in the field, even if your field is your backyard, or your local park for the night. And that's going to help you tremendously to go on the go on your trip. Clothing the same way. You don't need in the desert a heavy puffy and base layers and a mid-layer fleece. If you're going and it's not that hot out, you got to just figure out what you need for that trip, and that's going to really make a huge difference. Weigh everything. Don't carry a lot of stuff. There's so many things you don't need. Try to go without. The trail towns are amazing now with how much they have. There's mobile resuppliers and little trailers at sweet spots. Like I remember seeing that up at Warner Springs a mile, 110. They're there. They want to get your business. So, I remember starting to terminus, and it was at night. I like to hike at night to beat the heat. And I got there, and my good expensive black diamond lamp was not working. It had too many years on the trail, and we just drove to that little gas station with the the fake dinosaur thing out there, and I bought me a cheapy $5 flashlight, and it served its purpose. So there are things I've had gear rip and get destroyed in. I mean, I lost my knife somehow. It was late at night, and we had like a pack of wild dogs, and I had to pull out my good expensive buck knife, and there it went. Evading the wild dogs. And fortunately a trail angel gave me went home, got me a knife. So everything's golden. Don't worry about it. The trail provides. But having said that, preparation is everything. And again, you can never fully prepare for the PCT. That's something I've learned. I've been going out, chipping away at it every year since 2016. And even in the same sections, there's different challenges, to use a nice word, that you will encounter and will test your mental, physical, and spiritual being to its very core, and just absolutely wonderful, unexpected moments and people as well. So anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. Peace out, people. Hope I'll see some of you wonderful people on the trail, even if it's for a few seconds. Bye.